On the 4th of February 2021, 3 separate fatal incidents occurred in Kilmarnock, Scotland. The incidents were thought to be linked and involved the same 40-year man. In the first, a nurse died after being injured outside University Hospital Cross House. In the second, a woman died after being stabbed in the town. In the third, the man was killed in a road crash just off the A76. Armed Police Scotland officers attended the scene at University Hospital Cross House before putting the site into a police lockdown. Police Scotland Ayrshire Division had ruled out any connection to the attacks being terrorism related. On the 5th of February 2021, police confirmed that a woman who was injured outside University Hospital Cross House had died as a result of her injuries, whilst her daughter, a 24-year-old woman, who was stabbed at Portland Street, also died as a result of her injuries. The man also later died following his injuries as a result of crashing his car on a road off the A76. At about 7:45 p.m. on the evening of the 4th of February 2021, a 39-year-old nurse working at the University Hospital Cross House was found injured at the hospital's car park, and was later declared dead at the scene. The hospital was placed under a police lockdown after the incident, and all ambulance and hospital traffic was diverted to University Hospital Air as a result. Shortly after 11 p.m. on the 4th of February 2021, NHS Ayrshire and Arran confirmed that the lockdown at the hospital had been lifted and it was safe for staff and patients to come, though a large police presence would remain on the scene. About 20 minutes following the attack at University Hospital Cross House, a second incident occurred in the town centre by the railway viaduct. At 8:05 p.m., a 24-year-old woman was stabbed and seriously wounded. She was taken to hospital where she later died from her wounds. Portland Street, where the viaduct is situated, was cornered off by police attending the scene, with all traffic being diverted away from the area. The public was strongly urged to stay away from the area. At around 8:30 p.m., an hour following the first incident at University Hospital Cross House, police responded to a serious road collision just off the A76 road, south of Kilmarnock. A 40-year-old man, alleged to have been involved in the earlier incidents, died in the crash. After the crash, police confirmed it is not looking for anyone else as part of the investigation and there is no ongoing threat to the public. A statement issued from Police Scotland noted that officers in Kilmarnock are currently dealing with 2 serious incidents in the town at this time, one at Cross House Hospital and a second in Portland Street. These areas are cordoned off and the public are asked to avoid them at this time. In a statement, Crawford McGuffey, medical director at NHS Ayrshire and Arran, said, NHS Ayrshire and Arran is aware of an incident in the grounds of University Hospital Cross House. As a result, the hospital has been under lockdown, and ambulances diverted to University Hospital Air. We are assisting Police Scotland with their investigations, and to ensure the safety of staff, patients and visitors. As this is a Police Scotland incident, we are unable to comment any further at this time. NHS Ayrshire and Arran issued assurance that the risk to the public was deemed to be minimal, leading to the lockdown being lifted at University Hospital Cross House several hours later. In an additional statement, Crawford McGuffey said, "We would like to reassure anyone coming to the hospital, in particular to any patients or staff coming on shift, that Police Scotland have confirmed it is safe to do so. However, if you are worried, please speak to the on-site Police Scotland officers." In a statement on the 5th of February 2021, a Police Scotland spokesperson said, "A number of locations remain cordoned off as officers continue to conduct enquiries. We are working to confirm the full circumstances of what has happened. Understandably, people will be shocked by what has happened. We are still in the process of establishing the full circumstances. However, I would like to reassure people that there is no wider threat to the community." The First Minister of Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon, responded immediately after the incident was declared and told people to follow police guidance. She sent out her condolences to those affected and shared her gratitude towards the emergency services and told the public to continue following police advice. The Deputy First Minister of Scotland, John Swinney, sent his condolences to the family and friends of those affected at the beginning of the Scottish Government's daily coronavirus briefing. Other ministers from the Scottish Government such as Jean Freeman, Cabinet Secretary for Health and Sport, and Hamza Yusuf, Cabinet Secretary for Justice, also shared their thoughts with those affected and told the public to follow police guidance. Other politicians who publicly expressed their condolences were